This is Lady Shar. Welcome to my channel. It is Thursday evening. I filmed something for an hour yesterday, and I don't know if I'm gonna post it. I don't know. I've gotten mostly caught up in I haven't done any more to my junk journal page. But I was talking to a colleague today, and who was wanting to know about the different planner options that are out there. So, might as well do a little tour, shall we say, of what there is. So this is a Moleskine 18-month daily large planner. So this is a 2023-24 that I got on Amazon for $10. And I have just been doing my thing in here. I do make myself a weekly. I do have a dashboard. So this is the make some trackers. I ripped this out of the Kindle week that I am not using. This is a week size. This is a dupe of the Hobonichi Weeks, which is the big name in the game in terms of Japanese planners. I've been just ripping out the pages and putting them in the middle here and I'm writing what I've eaten. And then this is one of my vertical weekly spreads, to-do list, various things, and then I have my dailies with a kind of calendar on the side, and then dailies, usually 2 pages. I messed up, made that one. But the first page, I've been making a junk journal page, which is where you just take random stuff that you have, packaging, stickers that are on Happy Mail. This was a postcard that came with something I bought. This was on one of the things sticker that was on something. This is leftover, stuff for when I cut something down to size. Stuff like that. See, I can if I cut this, let's cut it right. Yep. Then I can just glue this on here. Now, I use various different glues types. My messy I'm going to try this glue pen, and we'll see how this works. You can get these on Amazon. I've just started experimenting with them myself. And okay, I think I put that on the wrong side, but oh well. And just put that there. It creates less waste, and it looks pretty in my journal. I'm not sure what to do with this piece, but yeah. Alright, so this is this week. Whew. I am just yawning. This is today. Probably write a little bit more here. This is in a A5 motor cover. It doesn't have any strings, but it does have this lovely back pocket. And some things. So, and then pockets here, here, here. I have a cute little charm on here. And yeah. Now, the Moleskine larges are a little bit different size than A5, but they're just kind of a little thinner. They're functionally A5s. And yeah, I'm chunking this one up big time. The binding kind of started to fail. Do not bend. Ha! Anyway, that is my daily. This is, let me find it. Grab it. I'm about to have a little avalanche, of course. Alright. No, stay. This is my, what do we call, in the planner world, an everyday carry, an EDC. It's the prime workhorse. I'm going to be switching out the cover next week for the one for Halloween. This is a traveler's notebook. This is an A6 brand called Wonderland 222. It's very thin Chamoy paper. This is what's called a commonplace book. Basically, it's just notes. And this is just one I got in Temu. It looks like this. It's good for like writing down a phone number and stuff like that. And this, I see I have an extra 2 strings in here. I have some, this is a new trend that started earlier this year. At least I started seeing it a lot. And I had some, I had this Stray Kids Stay bracelet that I got at a concert. This came from Temu. I have a Hubman and Chub Girl, which is a sticker shop key on here, and this is my planner, my Day Designer pocket, which is Day Designer in Bluesky had a collaboration, and this is what you get. This has obviously been modified. I recoiled it with a bigger coil so it could hold more. This is the original cover. Did not have but I got this on Etsy. This is just a pocket I stuck on here. I had to trim it because it's a little too. And these are from Shine Sticker Studio. This is from a fellow Stay Stray Kids fan. I have various pocket notepads. This is from Planet Perfect. This is from Cocoa Daisy's cute little Planet Perfect. That's Stray Kids. This is my little key that I don't use usually. I'm bad about using this one. So these are extra pages that if I wanted to do another, wow, these are really falling apart. Note on it, because these are events that I need to plan for. I can put them in here. This is my trip to Chicago next week. This is a January trip. Halloween party. Houston trip in November. And then this is where I started in July. I started this planner. This is a July to June planner. So mid-year start. I've already bought the 2026 January start, so I will be jumping into that when the new year begins. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to immediately recoil it. So, yeah. And I use Shine Sticker Studio in here. And, yeah. This is my current month. I have my to-dos. And a little, this is various, these are Shine Sticker for the month. And these are ones my husband brought me that one, and I got that one from Stay. Takes on Bucky, who is in our family lore an eldritch being of Texas. And if you're geeky enough to understand that, you're in the right place. Alright, so yeah, this is this week. And then I have this, which I think I got this. Might have been on Temu in the pack. This came from Etsy, a place called Paperbound Creations. I have a lot of her stuff. My it's where my Halloween Traveler's Notebook came from. She does a lot of good vegan leather planner stuff and jelly covers. Really good with that. And on to October. A6. These all fit in A6. Pocket. I've made this my started the year in this Pocket Moleskine Daily. This is a Moterm cover. I jumped out of it in June, I believe. Yeah. In June. So I decided to make this my I don't know why I have August on here. Anyway, I've been having trouble finding something that works for health this year. I keep having these delusions or dreams of making a ring folder, a ring planner with, pages for every doctor's appointment, notes, health trackers, but I never find the time to get it all set up. And I also, and I have this love-hate thing with rings. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't touch it at all. I don't like it. Which is weird that the coil is working. I don't quite get that. But, anyway. I'm very much a book-bound girly. I like my books. So I just decided this is just, little blurbs when there's a symptom, marking the actual doctor's appointments for either myself or my kids with highlighter and just, because I felt everything else I had too much room everywhere else. Now, I could probably move this to a bigger notebook. But right now, this lets me, at least probably through the end of the year, allows me to use up this book. And it's easily in reach by my desk. Say if I have a symptom. Or if, I talk to a doctor on the phone or whatever. So, this is just started this and I need to do a smaller whiteout. I've just been whiting out the days. really simple. What will replace this, I'm pretty sure it's going in 2026. I still have the delusion of turning my personal rings into a big health. Maybe it'll happen. I did get, when I made my common planner sterling ink order this year, the first one, I did get a pocket notebook that will fit in here. I do like these little covers. I have a couple of them. I don't know, but I did get that notebook. I didn't get the planner. I got the A6 planner to go with this pocket day designer. So maybe this will end up as maybe I'll end up with the pocket notebook in here, and not just for notes, for health. I'm not sure. I always, I love the idea of having a whole year right there so you can go back, or I don't know. I'm just going to use this for the rest of the year. And use it up. It'll be what it'll be. So I do need to do an update in this, which is my reading and media journal book. It is a B6 Wonderland 222. I have this cute little book keychain attached to it. And this is the one thing I started the year with that has been working perfectly. I love it. It's been great. I ordered 2026. This uses Tomoe River paper. I've been using the sterling ink kits in it this year. I'm going to change that. I think I will stop the sterling ink and start using the Archer and Olive. Okay, Perilous Pursuit. I am still reading this, but I am probably going to finish it tonight, if not early tomorrow morning. Okay, so I haven't been in here all week, so that's all I got. Didn't watch anything. Monday, it was Ryan's RPG night. Stream night. On Tuesday, we played Garfield and World Cup Soccer. When we watched the new episode of Crowd Control. And yesterday we watched Slow Horses is Back. Dude, I've forgotten how much I hate waiting for the next episode of a show. Gotten so used to be able to binge things, right? And watching 2 and then 2 and 2 and 2, and we finish a Slow Horses season. Today we watched Dirty Laundry. We are in season 3, but I'm going to have to look back. Okay, we skipped one, so this was season 7, episode 7. So, yeah, this is play, watch, read. And then I put, on the front page, I put what I watched that month. In the back page of the month, I put what I read. And it's been working perfectly. I loved it. It's great. Not changing next year. This is the A5 equivalent of the pocket. This has the pocket cover. So I bought both. But I love how much space this has. Like, this is how much space it has. But I reach for the pocket. I don't reach for this usually. I'm starting to more now that I finally given it a purpose. It is now my fiscal planner, my budget. Like, I write down what I spend and when things are due and such. Like, this is the pocket. I put a pocket in front of this too. I'm not sure what that is. I have a punch now. I tried to punch this in. Sort of worked. It's got some pockets in the front. I started this in August. And kind of tried to do the same thing in both. And it wasn't working very well. And then about second week of September, I decided, let's just try it, make it. Like, budget. This came from Paper Creations as well. Alright, what else do I got here? I have my A5 Stology. This is kind of my experiment book. It is a blank grid. It is very similar to Tomoe River paper, though it's not quite Tomoe River paper. It is a Japanese brand. I started out this with the thought that the 3 things that I couldn't fit anywhere else I would put in here and see how it worked. Make vertical, make a monthly and do verticals. So social media, budget, and health, as we all know how this went. I love the washer dashboard, and these are from Coco Daisy, these dashboards, with the deck kit. I realized quickly that I didn't need this amount of space for certain things. And so, but I didn't want to get rid of this entirely. So right now, I did September. I did use the deck kit, made this myself. I have a stencil. And then I just missed that week. This is now social media and like what to film. And then I made this kind of journaly. And then this is week 4. More journaling. I have not written anything journally in here. Decided not to post yesterday's video. Is anybody having problems with like little drain flies, and then they like get trapped in? Like, they're annoying. So what I should be doing, what I film, what I talk about. Saw that fly. What when I post it, on the monthly, just like subscriber count. So I've just been doing this And then I haven't written anything this. I have a lot to write when I have time, but yeah, that's what I've been doing with this. So this is an A5 Happy Planner Classic. Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to have this in here. Also from Paper Brown Creations. This is a B5. So this is very similar to your classic Happy Planner, your Erin Condren, regular size, Day Designer classic size, regular size. And it is a big boy. This is also astrology. This is my memory. I was doing monthly books, got so far behind, gave up on it, knew I needed to try something different. So, and I was using this, which is a common plan. Get it out. Oh no, I can't. It's got everything on top of it. I started out with this as my memory. Pretty planning, as I call it. And then using the months for Stray Kids and music kind of tracking. And then I was journaling in the back. And I kind of lost this. And I'm still kind of don't know what to do about it because there's a lot of paper left in here. It might end up getting cut out, to be honest, and used someplace else. Alright, anyway. This is my extra washi, like little bits. They get put here and it builds a washi dashboard. This is on purpose. So this is my memory book. I put lots of vellum and acetate and have a monthly. This is my reading, watching, listening, playing. And then the first week. And then I have my pretty planning. And then I have my memory keeping with, pictures and memes and Stray Kids stuff. And then we have the next week. And so on and so forth. And I draw the layout. Yeah. I am up to through all of August. This is September. I did the first week. Well, I did the month in the first week. There's the month. I need to update some things. First week. I have not, this is as far as I've gotten, because I haven't had time to work on it. So, yeah, I'm hoping I can fit, and then I have another of these lovely paper bound creation dashboard page holder things. This is also a Paper Brown Creations B5 jelly cover. I am hoping I can get at least the rest of September and October and hopefully November, if not the rest of the year in here. I'm beginning to doubt that I will get the rest of the year, but you never know. I have a B5 voice germ, a thin one that I had gotten before I got astrology, and it's too thin for what I wanted, but it will do fine if I had to do like December in it, right? So I gotta get cut up though. That'll probably be a weekend thing, honestly. And what else is there? Is that everything? Oh, let me go over what a weeks is. Weeks. This is, so this is the classic week format. It's the same for Hobonichi weeks. It's a little different, but mostly not different. You have a 2-page month. You have this kind of horizontal with a blank page, and then you have extra pages in the back. That is a week's. What else do I got? I have several other brands, various places, but that I don't have immediate access to. I have a Commit 30 that I started the year out, got through to like June and then I was getting way too chunky, and so I stopped that. I had an Archer and Olive that I started, which is a really nice planner that was not working at all for me. It was just kind of forcing myself to do it. I had a Mom Agenda, which I had won the year before, and I got a whole year in that, mainly just playing with spreads and planner kits, and future planning in the once. So I can always pull those out if you really want to know what they look like. So what I ordered Common Planner, which is sterling ink, and I don't know where it went. Did it fall? It might have fallen. Yep, it fell. So the one I'd given up on is Common Planner. Traditional Common Planners are months in the front. Same with Hobonichi. Months in the front, all your weeks, and then your dailies. Sterling ink I found that I like mine in this. I prefer it in grouped like this. So you have you started your month, you have your monthly, and then you have a week, and then you have the days for the week, and then you have the next week, and so on until it is time for a new month, and you start a new month, and you have a monthly, and so on and so forth. It's called grouped months. Everything's grouped. And they came out with one. It sold out like in 30 minutes or less. So they brought back the pre-order, and I was able to get one because this, on paper, it's my ideal planner. I traditionally love the A5 size. I'm really loving this B5, and I'm really loving the little ones. And yeah, I think I'm going to get a Calibri paper coil planner because it is a vertical layout. I did find this one for like less than $20 on Amazon. It is a completely not name brand, not known planner. It by the way, fits. So coils planners have things called pitch. How many coils holes per inch. Both the A5 and Pocket day designers are a 3-to-1 pitch. This is not a 3-to-1 pitch. Neither is Erin Condren, but this is the same as Erin Condren, so that's why this Erin Condren bookmark fits on it. So what I liked about this is it is in a vertical layout. It's decent paper. It's not terribly crappy paper. It's pretty decent. It's a month, and then so on. I'm probably going to use this for work next year. is my thinking. I think it has, at the end, it has a few note pages. Just a few. But I could potentially, I have a punch, a 2-to-1 punch, and I think this is 2-to-1. That I could punch more paper for it. I could probably recoil it to a bigger coil if I wanted to, or I can just use a tiny little moleskin for notes, or I can use my personal rings, which kind of what I take notes in right now. So anyway, oh, I do have an Erin Condren. I have their weird, I don't know why I bought this. This was a impulse buy. And if anyone in my in the Austin area wants it, I will give it away or sell it for a nominal fee. Because it's untouched. This is their academic. This is the first bound A5 vertical format layout that Erin Condren's ever had. It is an academic planner. It goes from August to July. It's got weird. It's very obviously geared towards students or teachers. Mostly teachers, probably. Class schedule. Some random pages. And then it has this deadline tracker and important notes to remember. And this is what the weeks look like. Now, when I saw this, I was like, that might make a good work planner. And then I got it, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough, because obviously these are supposed to be your different classes. I don't know if I have enough. End of the year, I probably have enough stuff to fill up this. Or have this many different categories of things that are always happening. Right? Like, I have things that happen every 3 months. I have things that happen only at the end of the year. I have some things that happen every 2 years. Things that happen every 4 years. We've unfortunately kind of lost some of the things that I could have used this for, say, last year. That said, any old planners don't die. You can so easily redate your planners if you don't use this. So maybe some point in the future, if things pick up again, I can find a use for this. I got this. They have a bright like rainbow one. I was thinking, in terms of decorating it, I wanted the neutral, but now I kind of regret it because I really don't like this blue on blue. But anyway, it is good old Erin Condren paper for the most part. I think it's a little less weight GSM than the stuff that's in the coils, but because it is in a book. So yeah, I have that too, and I don't know, like, so there are 7? We had 7 periods in class, so that makes sense. Like, I can't even just like use it for the end of the year PPR because I have 9. Yeah. And there's one page at the end. No page. Yeah, like last year I would have loved this. This year, because I would have had the things to fill it up with last year. By things I mean, there were work groups that met every month throughout the year that no longer exist. There was 3 of those for me. It was a priority setting year. Not a priority. It was a strategic plan year. So there's more stuff with strategic plan. We did a lot more grants applications last year. Yeah. So, anyway, that is my little impromptu tour of different kinds of planners that I have and currently use. I'm going to leave this out here because I'm going to try to get a little work done. Maybe I'll just write. It is almost 11 o'clock and I'm been yawning. I also, if you anyone would like a rundown of what pens I use, all my covers, I think Tuxedo Plans asked for a cover. My room is a freaking mess right now, and getting all the fall stuff out with not having all the summer stuff packed away. Now I have Halloween stuff piling up. And I gotta get the Halloween stuff out and put away the fall for the moment until I get it out again in November. But I'm trying to slowly get some sort of organization in my room. My 19-year-old's supposed to help me, but has not started yet. I also want to try. I actually started this today. Instead of just randomly stuck in a bin, I'm trying to kind of organize all my seasonal stuff so that they are in just like everything else. And there'll still be the little cases for stuff like big papers, physical stuff like the paper clips, charms, notepads, but I want all the stickers to be in here so I can easily see what I have. So that's kind of the big project. As I take a season out, I want to return it organized. But that also means there's stuff everywhere again. So, anyway. I think I'm going to write and do some journaling, and I'm going to maybe put some stickers up before I have to go to bed. Or maybe I'll just go to bed and try to finish my book. I don't know. I will see you in the next one. I will try to post this tomorrow. We are going to a movie, but it's a late night movie. So I should have some time tomorrow after work to edit and upload. I will see you in the next one. Please, as always, be safe. Look in on your friends. Take care of your family. It's really rough out there, and it's going to get rougher. And yeah. Bye.